addressing data privacy using blockchain as technology. Now earlier, I believe Guillaume during Rusho's panel had actually talked about how one of the things that is the barrier for people to adopt their trust in crypto, which is meant to be a trustless technology protocol to begin with, is the thought about, we don't have wallets yet that are secure, we don't have enough education around that. Ethernity CLOUD actually addresses this in a lot of different ways. So why don't we start off with what Ethernity CLOUD is at its core?
So Eternity CLOUD at its core is a security infrastructure product. It's meant to solve the issue of using information and processing information in the cloud while maintaining full privacy of the whole process and the privacy of the data itself. The technology we're building, I had this idea in 2017, and we slowly pushed forward with the team, and we managed to get into a position where we have enough funding to actually develop it. So now we're ready for next steps. That's why we're presenting to this crowd, wonderful crowd over here. Thank you, by the way, Sir Anthony and the team. This is amazing.
Yeah, and one of the interesting things is Ethernity CLOUD is a startup, but in its current state is not yet asking for any more money. The key that Ethernity CLOUD is working on is building up the technology and getting the right use cases and getting the right strategic partners. Before we go into that, which we'll talk about in a couple minutes, I wanted to go back to the core, which is decentralization.
Culturally, blockchain is changing the world culturally. I think it's changing the world in so many ways. I can speak about some of the use cases with Ethernity CLOUD. Intellectual property, it can finally be confidentially processed and remain in a safe place where no one can manipulate or steal that data. Health care, finally, this information can be stored in a proper way, in a decentralized way, and have full transparency that your medical information is being stored in a safe place. This goes on to cybersecurity. It goes on. I think the use cases for processing data in a trustless environment in a decentralized way, I think the use cases are pretty much limitless in this case because everyone cares about their data privacy. This has been an ongoing issue for decades. So I think that having that said, I look at it in a different way too. This is very optimistic that unfortunately I think in the last 20 years we can say this kind of corporate mentality of indentured servitude. I think we can kind of finally release that and say a whole new quality of life will begin because of the blockchain, because of the freedom it gives you. So I'm really anxious to see where this goes in the next years. I have no doubt in my mind that this will change the world into a better place, and really looking forward to what it does for all of us.